All right, what's up? What's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze in the building, and I am going live. Gotcha. Going live after my colonoscopy today, which went really well. Um, we'll talk about that once a lot of people get on the live real quick, but all right, what's up, everybody? Beats by Lonze. Here working on the live on the push 3, not the live 3, the push 3. Working on the push 3 standalone. I'm working in standalone. I'm not plugged up to the computer. It is running just by battery right now. So we have 67% battery life. Ableton just announced that they just did a live 2.2 public beta. And in this public beta, you're supposed to be able to have some after functions of the push 3. So I subscribed for the beta, and I'm logged in, but I don't know how to update it just yet. So let me look real quick. Let me look and see if there's a software update for the push. All right, so 12.21 is available. So there's an update. And in order for me to update, I need to plug my power supply up. And I'll need to be able to I need to save this beat. So let's go ahead and save. That's named Totality and Smoke. Now, that's another thing that I really don't care for on the push, is that when you do save projects, it names a name for you. And I don't name my names the way that it does it. So it's hard for me to figure out what name the project named it to. So that would be one thing I'd change in the push 3 ecosystem, is that allow me to make the beat name whatever I want to make the beat name as. But anyway, so I got that saved. So let's go back to our updates, and let's see if it will update without being plugged up. How y'all doing out there? Hope y'all doing good. I'm doing great. The colonoscopy went well. No issues on my side, thank God. I'm appreciative of that. Very, very appreciative of that. So I hadn't ate for like 2 days, 2.5 days. I was only able to eat liquids yesterday. no solid food yesterday, and the day before that, there was no bread, no grains, no nuts, no yeah. So anything with bread, anything with flour, any corn, you couldn't eat corn. So anything that's made out of corn, and you quickly realize that most of the foods that we eat is made with all the good stuff that we eat is made out of the stuff that you can't have when you're getting ready to do that procedure. So, um, but enough about that. I'm updating the push right now to 1.2.21. We're at 14%, and then hopefully after this update is done, I'll be able to go back to the beat I just made and try to finish it up. Um, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that's going on in this side of the world. I didn't get to work on any music today, so I asked the wife if I can run over here to the studio and do a little work because I feel pretty good. So um, thought I'd jump over here. So we're at 19% now. So I guess I'll have to talk to y'all and see what's going on with everybody this evening. We almost made it to Friday. Almost made it to Friday. Almost made it to Friday. Dang, I haven't dropped a new album in a little while, so I think it's almost time to drop a new album. But while we're here, I had a podcast last week with Mr. DC Carson Music. He actually dropped a new album called Riding Reels Volume 2. Um, Volume 1 was his first project that he put out that is a dope album. It's an instrumental album made with beats from MPC Live 2 and MPC Key 61, I think he has over there. And he has MPC 3000 and a lot. He has a lot of stuff. But anyway, he put out the sequel to Riding Reels Volume 1. He put out Volume 2 the other day. So check out DC Carson Music. He's trying to get his numbers up and he's trying to put his music out. So check him out. Um, I was just saying that I was just thinking, damn, I hadn't put an album out in a little bit, but I do actually have an album that's coming out with me and my guy Heaven. We got a duo album coming out, and we have been working on some of the songs for the project. So far we got two songs in the cut that we've been working on so far out of 6. There may be 7 on this project. So he's working on his verses, and then he's gonna shoot them to me. Then I'll add my specialty to the songs, and then we'll get the songs done, and we'll mix and master them over here and get them out. But stay tuned to that. Hopefully by next month we'll have the album done. Um, this will be the first time that me and Hev have worked on an album together, like just me and him back and forth. So this will be interesting because most of the times, like he'll ask me to do like my DJ stuff on it, or I'll executive produce and do some things with some of the songs and mix and master and stuff. But this particular album, we're actually I picked out some beats, sent them over to him, gave him some ideas, wrote a couple verses to the songs, and so we're ready to kick it. So yeah, if you are unfamiliar with my music, you can follow me on all social medias at Beats by Lonze. And then for my music, all my music is on Bandcamp, on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon Music, every music platform you can think of. I got music out there. All you gotta do is search for Beats by Lonze. But if you really want to support me, write directly to me, you're gonna go to bandcamp.com. So that's beatsbylonze.bandcamp.com. I got a couple of albums out there. Actually, y'all are missing out. I got some really good albums out there on Bandcamp. Really, really good albums. And I ain't just saying that to toot my horn, but I'm telling you, they are really good albums that I put together. Um, and if you go back to the beginning of the first album that I dropped and listen to the sequel, they just get better and better and better, and they add from the previous version to the current version. So we're at 54%, y'all. So we have been here 10 minutes. In about 8 of those minutes, we have been updating the push. It is at 55% right now. 55% on 1.2.21. Now, earlier today, Ableton announced, so I guess this would be a perfect time to talk about it. Earlier today, this morning, I'm sorry, yesterday morning, Ableton announced that they dropped the Live 12.2, which is what I'm working on right now. It says that they're bringing a new device for expressive one-finger chords, plus bounce to new track and improvements to auto filter, meld, and roar. Then it adds major new features for push, structure songs with follow actions, play drum rack samples, melodically with expressive 16 pitches, fine tune the feel of your music with full groove, pool access, and more. So that is actually let me share that to the screen. Let me share that to the screen so y'all can see that yourself. That doggone Ableton is trying to shake the room a little bit. They are trying to shake the room. So yeah, I got that on the screen right now. So Linda's son did a video earlier today showing what it looks like when you do the follow actions on the push, but I was unsure if he was plugged up to the computer when he did that new feature. So right now I'm not sure if that feature works when you're plugged to your Live on Ableton, or if it works in standalone. So that's what I was looking to do. Looking to do today is to look at whether you could see those updates on the Push 3 right now in standalone. So right now it told me that my update failed. So what we'll do is we'll go back to that track that we were just working on, and we'll see what else we can work on. Now, another thing that I'd like to see on here is the ability to drag. And let me see if I can do it before I say it. Let's see if we can add. If I can add some a sample from my computer without being plugged to my computer. So we're gonna go to audio track. We're gonna go to my user library, which there's nothing in my user library. Which is weird. There should have been stuff in my user library. Let's go to device, user library, packs, chop and swing. Nope. Core library, devices, audio effects. Nope, we don't want audio effects. Dun, dun, dun. So let's check right now. User library. So right now it's telling me on my push I have nothing in my user library, which is stupid. It should not be the case that there's nothing in my user library. So let's go to a MIDI track. See if we can add audio collections. Now I will tell y'all that the last time that I updated my push, the last time I updated it was with the 11, which was 11 standard, I believe. Yeah, 11 standard, and I just updated to 12 standard, which shouldn't have anything to do with it. But right now I have no sounds, on my push other than your instrument sounds. So let's see, samples. Okay, we got some samples. All right, so what I'm going to do is, because we're going to take that out. So let's see, we want to edit, select all, and we want to delete. So let's find our delete loop. New loop, loop 8, delete. Oh, that's double. Shit, I hit the wrong button. Goodness gracious. All right, so select all, delete. All right, awesome. All right, so now let's see if I can, what can I do to this clip? There we go. let's see if I can change that duality out. Let's see. That's good. I think that was a sound. So let's do some strings. All right, so we got some comments in here. Ghetto Styles, congratulations on the bill, clean the bill health. Thank you, thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We need to. Thank you. We need to pay attention to our health because um, once something happens, it's too late to try to figure out what's happening. Try to come to a fix after it's already happened. So thank you, thank you. Yeah, it's one of those things that I put off for 2 years. My doctor has always said that it's time. Once I got into my mid 40s, it was time to get that done. So, so yeah, I had to get it done. I was a little worried about it. I ain't gonna lie, I was a little worried about it, only because I read online what they said. That what things they'd have to do to get you prepared for it, and that drinking that prep to make you use the bathroom for 2 days was no joke. No joke. I was struggling this morning. Struggling in the fact that it sends you to the bathroom. All I can tell you, sends you to the bathroom, and it definitely gets you. Yeah. DJ Skills, what's up? What's up? We getting to that age, man, where all those things are important to go to and go get checked. He says he go for his procedure tomorrow. Woo! So I know how you feeling tonight. I know how you feeling. The worst thing that happened to me last night was that I was worried that it wasn't gonna stop and that I wasn't gonna be able to go to sleep last night. That was what I was worried about, and so I did actually go to sleep, and I fell asleep for 2 hours last night, and I felt like I slept all night, like I was so well rested with those 2 hours, which was actually crazy, like 2 hours of sleep. And then I actually got up, used the bathroom, came back, and was able to go to sleep the rest of the night till 4 o'clock this morning when I had to get up and get started with the prep again. And it wasn't too bad this morning. I'll tell you, it wasn't too bad drinking the prep because I just mentally focused on getting it down and getting it done. And it was good. But once I got to the hospital and they put the IV in and all that stuff, oh my gosh. But yeah, once they got the IV in and then they took me back there in the back, the lady asked me like 5 questions, and then by the time she asked me the next question, I was asleep and I woke up in the recovery room. Like I don't even know that anything happened. If they wouldn't have provided me with the details and the doctor's notes, I wouldn't have even known it happened. Yep, I did the same thing. My wife had bought some Crystal Light lemonade packs in a box that my daughter needed for school, and they had too many, so we got a whole bunch of them at home. And so yeah, I added the lemonade packs to that joint too, and that was, man, it made that mix go down really well. And you know what's the second thing I did? I added lemonade packs to the jug, put it in the fridge, got it cold, shook it up, and as I drank each cup, I put another lemonade packet inside the cup, so it was like lemonade, and so I was able to drink it. But getting it down and drinking it wasn't the problem. The problem was drinking it and having to go use the bathroom over and over and over and over and over and over again all night. So I feel for you, Skills. I feel for you. But yeah, once you get there tomorrow and get the procedure done, I know you'll feel like a new man. Because I know I did. Because, whoo, I hadn't ate for like 3 days. So this is the hungriest that I've ever been in my life. This is the hungriest that I've ever been in my life. Like today when we finished, I went to Chick-fil-A. And I went to Chick-fil-A and I pigged out. And it felt like Like there's nothing in my system now. So now I get a whole complete reset. So now I'm thinking what I put in my body from now on going forward will have to be much cleaner than it was before it got cleaned out. And another thing, I know this is probably too TMI. What's going on, Linda son? This is probably TMI, but the amount of using the bathroom that I was expecting to come out after I took the pills, I didn't get as much as I thought that was going to come out, that I thought that was going to, like, if there was like some that was backed up from years and years and years is up in there that cleaned it out. I didn't even get that much. Yeah, like I used the bathroom 2 good times to where I got like solids. Then the rest of it was freaking like damn waterfalls. I had you want to know what? Yesterday, because you can only have clear liquids. My wife went and got me some miso soup from the Japanese spot, and I drank the miso soup, and that it was like I had never ate before. But that miso soup did great. I drank the rest of the prep. I went to sleep, woke up this morning, drank the rest of the prep, and and yeah. Anyway, back to the beats, man. Yeah, so I'm working on a push 3. I'm in standalone. I have no samples because I'm trying to pull samples from my computer to the push, but there's no samples pulling up on my push right now, which I don't know why. And so now I'm just I'm just pulling sounds. Sorry for the TMI information, but yeah, go eat dinner, Linda son. Appreciate you. Good looking out. I need to get with you later to figure out how you got your push 3 running the new update with the 12.2.1 or whatever, because I'm confused on how that's supposed to be set up. But I need to pick your brain on that. So let's see. Let's get back to the beats. Well, I hear that. Alright, so let's see, where am I at? I am in, let's go down the octave. Alright, so let's go back to sounds. Let's go back. So it's set. That's some bullshit right there, boy. Woo! Alright, so let's go back. Let's stop messing around with this. So we want to edit, select all. We want to delete. That is the sample. So edit, select all, deselect all. How do is it shift? Maybe shift. Let's see if I could do that. Delete, 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 delete. I can tell you what, this is the freaking push. The push 3 is not the freaking NPC. I can tell you that. You like it's like working around in the freaking it's like rolling around in a ghost town. What's going on? Blatant network is in the building. So let's do something real quick. Like let's find the sample real quick. Let's find a sample. Let's find a sample to sample with. Oh yeah. Let's stop playing. All right, so we want to find our input. And let's find us a good old dongle. I think this is a bad dongle too. Dun 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 dun. Let's see if we can find us a good old sample. How you doing, Blatantly? Hope you're doing good, brother. Hope you got that project straightened out. So let's see. Let's find us a Karate Kid 2. Let's see.
Messy as fuck.
All right, so let's see. So yeah, let's do. Okay, so we got a little something. All right, so let's crop. Let's crop this bad boy. Maybe not. Let's see if we can transpose it up a little bit. All right, cool. All right. I need somebody to talk though. Let's see.
Listen, Jackie Chan is a legend. Really excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. Excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. That comes out end of May. Excited. We had a great time. That comes End of May, excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May, excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May, excited, we had a great time. The next comes excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May. Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May. Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May.
All right, so let's see. If this is like the force, we should be able to copy.
Excited, we had a great time. Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May.
All right, so we should be able to copy and paste it down to the next one, to the next layout. So, okay, so we're going to,
Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out.
so duplicate, and then what we want to do is,
Excited, we had a great time. Excited, we had a great time. Excited, we had a great time. Excited, we had a great.
so we want to go back to this one and take this one out. All right, so we're going to delete that one.
Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May. Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May.
All right, so let's go. All right. Let's go to,
Excited, excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May. Excited, we had a great time. The next comes out end of May. Excited, we had.
all right, cool. I got you. So let's do. All right. So we want to. I'll tell you what we can do is we can make a new one there. Alright, so in this one, what I can do is, let's do add new audio track. Alright, new audio. And then in this one, let's find another sample. And then this one got to be a girl's voice. Alright, so we need to find let's see, karate movie female action. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're going to so let's get out of there. I want to solo it. Dun, dun, dun. Alright, so let's cut the gain up a little bit. Alright, so let's find that note that is high in there. Where is it? got you. I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up. Yeah, I got a couple questions on that because I haven't figured it out just yet on what to do with that. Just yet what to do with it. Because what I'm looking for, just so y'all are aware, for let me see if I can move my camera a little bit. Probably can't see it. Maybe if I put it there. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. All right. I guess I won't be able to show you, but what I'm trying to do is just for y'all who are unaware of what the push does. On the push, you can make beats. On the push, you can make beats and you can make a project. And whenever you get ready to kick out the project, such as like if y'all familiar with the force, the way that you work on the force is in rows. So you'd have like your intro on the first row. I don't know if you can see. You have your intro on the first row. You have your verse on the second row. You have your hook on the third row. You have your bridge on the fourth row. And if you had another change up, you'll have it on the fifth row. And then what you do is, like on the force, you'd play each one. Oh, you can't see my hand. Let's go that way. You'd play each one in order that you wanted to record in as a song. And they don't have that in the actual push by itself. You have to be hooked up to the computer in order to tell it what to record. So what I'm looking for on the push and what we've been hoping for them to do is to actually have a song mode placed inside of the push 3 so that you can export your song right out of the push 3 and never have to hook up to the computer. So that's what I'm looking for, to never have to hook up to the computer if I don't want to. So that's where we are sitting right now, is that we are unable to do that at this point. But Ableton did come out, like I said earlier, Ableton did come out with a message saying that in Live 12.2 that you're able to do some further additions to the project on this new update. So I just saved the project again, and that's pretty much it for today. I think I've been here long enough. Actually, I don't like for my lives to be an hour. I try to cut my lives down because people don't have that kind of time to sit and watch you and stuff like that. So I just had a few minutes that I felt like coming over here. And now the next thing I got to do is get my samples over to the push, because right now the samples are not there on the push. So I think that what I'm going to do now is to get out of standalone, try to see if I can authorize my push with the new update, because I just got 12. I just got the 12 standard. And so I'm going to be working on that. So again, thank y'all. Much love to y'all. We are almost at 300. No, we're almost at 275K of views for the month. So y'all keep watching the channel, and I appreciate it. And make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. And again, if there's any questions that you'd like for me to answer, please by all means leave the comments in the comment section on my channel, and I'll get to you as soon as I check it. Again, thank you to everybody that's been in the live tonight. Ghetto Styles, DJ Skills, appreciate you. Blatantly Blatant Network, Linda's Son, appreciate y'all, the home team. So we'll catch y'all on the next edition. So peace out.